People are just afraid to ask for money. If you want to be the best entrepreneur, business person, whatever, the sooner you learn to get over yourself and this whole thing about not asking for money, the more money is going to come into your life. I'm going to say that again. The sooner that you get over this fear of asking people for money, the sooner more money will come into your life. It is a direct correlation. The more that you ask, the more money that comes into your life. There was a study. The most effective CEOs, the most effective entrepreneurs frequently have a sales background. And what's the relevant point of that? If you're a salesperson, you're asking someone for money as a part of your job every day you go to work. The big reason that so many of you are afraid to ask for money is cultural indoctrination. That's a bad thing. There's this nobility in poverty. It's like if you ask for money, if you bring that up, you become this incredibly bad person. But if you're selling some stuff that's great or does something or helps people, why be ashamed? But let's go to the root cause of why people are afraid to ask for money. Number one, many people have a very bad relationship with money. Money is seen as something that is mystical, magical, is powerful. Money is just tools. It's just a tool. That's it. There's no power in money. There's power in the intellect behind the money. Yeah, there's power with that. But just money itself, there's no power in money. Essentially, when you do something that other people are afraid to do, you kind of upset them. You make them feel insignificant. You expose their lack of courage. Nobody wants to be exposed out there naked. Nobody wants that. So what they're going to do is mock you. And I know some people are going to get offended. He's like, he said you. Oh my God, he said you. He's being insulted. He's being insensitive. He's insulting me. He's saying all these horrible things. He's actually holding me accountable to my own lack of courage. When I used to be like you, afraid to ask for money, I had a sales job. You know what I did? I walked around 3, 4, 5 hours out the day looking for ways to not engage the customer because I was scared. Didn't want to knock on doors. Didn't want to do it. It was just like, oh God, it's horrible. The rejection. Oh, the rejection. Then one day I was in a situation where I had to ask for the money. And I did. And they said yes. And it was like, whoa. Then I went out the next day and asked someone else for some money, and they said no. And then I went out the next day and someone asked for the money, and they said no. I went a whole week, and people were like, no, no, no. Then next week, someone said yes. Then I went another week, and everyone said no. And I went 2 weeks, and everyone said no. Then I went another week, and then someone said yes, and it was a big yes, because it made up for all of those no's the previous weeks. Learn to ask for the money. It will change your life. You'll see a healthier and better business, and just so many wonderful things will happen. Your self-confidence will go up, your self-esteem will go up. But just sitting there stuck on, because I'm going to create all of this stuff where I don't have to ask for money. You are intentionally limiting your growth as a person. I want you to know this. We are all salespeople. We're selling something. We're selling ourselves, we're selling a concept, we're selling a product, we're selling something. We're all sales people. And many people are like, I'm not a salesperson. Women, when you go out and put on all the freaking war paint, you get the bra that push your titties up under your chin, even though when that bra comes off, they go to your navel. When you buy the body shaper, when you buy the heels that push your body forward and bring your flat ass up, you are marketing. You're selling something. Don't care if you don't like it, you're selling something. Dudes, when you put on the pimp suit, the peacock suit, the shiny shoes, you get your hair cut just right, the line so sharp, because there's some dudes who are really particular about their lines. If their lines are not crisp and sharp, the barber's getting fired. You're doing all of this stuff, you are marketing because you're selling you. If you were not a salesperson, you would not do this stuff. You would just go out into the world looking like anything knows, looking like hooty hoo. Wouldn't care because like, I ain't selling shit. I don't give a fuck how I look because I'm not marketing. But we're all salespeople because we're all marketing and we're all putting stuff out there. And the sooner that you wake up to that realization and take ownership and direct it, starts to stop running with, oh, I'm not going to ask for money because I don't want to be like those salespeople. That's so salesy. That's so spammy. If companies did not earn money from sales, the world would end. It would end. But you're going to have to get past that cultural indoctrination. Essentially, don't be afraid to ask for money. Do not let anyone shame you for asking money.